Let's all rise. The court come to order, please.
Thank you. Please have a seat. All right. I have received a communication from the jury that they have reached a verdict in this particular case. Having the alternates, I gave them the option of staying or leaving and then just enter the courtroom, and they'll have a seat in the back. Anything before we receive the jury into the courtroom, we stay? No. Anything from the defense? No, sir. All right. I want to compliment the attorneys involved in this case. This has been an extremely difficult case, and your professionalism is shown throughout the trial of it, so I want to thank you for that. I know that this has been extremely difficult for all the parties who have been affected by these tragic events, and that this will constitute a resolution of these events. And it's, of course, been a long time coming for everybody. Along those lines, I do understand that this has been hard for everyone involved. When the verdict was read, I don't expect people to be robots. I don't expect a complete absence of emotion, but I do expect that people will maintain their composure. I don't want any cries of joy, tears of sorrow, any audible outbursts of any kind. If you find yourself unable to control yourself when the verdict is read, I just want you to quietly stand and feel free to exit through the back of the courtroom, okay? So if anyone cannot control themselves, feel free to leave. I do not want any showing of disrespect to these 12 individuals who were called in here and asked to decide this case. They were drafted, they did not volunteer, and they put in a lot of hard work over 5 days. So I cannot emphasize enough that there's to be no outburst when the verdict is read. Let us have the jury, please. I think I've said this previously, but I think the first 5 counts of the attempted murder counts, I can't recall the order in which they're listed, and then the 6th verdict relates to Deputy Price, the 7th to Ms. Kingsborough, and of course the last one is the weapons charge.
All jurors present, Your Honor.
Item 4A, I'm told that the jury has reached a verdict. That's correct. And all 12 of you agree with regard to each and every count of that verdict form? Yes. You would hand the verdict form to the table, please. Madam Clerk, if you'll publish, please.
Your Honor, in the case of State of South Carolina versus Benny R. Brown Jr., we, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of attempted murder of Robert Plaxico, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. not guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of attempted murder of Jason Prather, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. not guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of attempted murder of Casey Jones, unanimously find Benny R. R. Brown Jr., not guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of attempted murder of Eric Robinson, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. not guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of attempted murder of Rico Keatsborough, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. not guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of murder of Roger Rice Jr., unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of murder of Nicole Keatsborough, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. guilty. We, the jury, in the above captioned case on the charge of possession of a weapon for the commission of a violent crime, unanimously find Benny R. Brown Jr. guilty. Signed by the board of persons, Carol Williamson, dated today, July 1st, 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, if that be your verdict, please indicate by raising your right hands.
Let the record reflect all the jurors sitting back, raising their right hands. Anything further to the jury's discharges?
We would respectfully request that the jury be polled.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, the clerk of court will call your names. When your name is called, she'll have two questions for you. When your name is called, just raise your hand to identify yourself. She'll then have two questions for you. Is this your verdict? Is it still your verdict? Okay. It's still, of course, your verdict. If it is your verdict, it's still your verdict. Simply say yes. If not, say no. And all right. Go ahead.
Ladies.
I want to thank you for what I know has been a very difficult time these last 5 days. And I do not intend to keep you any further except to, again, express my appreciation to you for the hard work that you do. This is my life. I do this every day. I come in here, and I cannot count the number of homicides I've tried this year alone. And so it's easy for perhaps the judges and lawyers to become a little bit accustomed to what we have to see, what you were exposed to. And it's easy for us to forget how hard it is for people who have never been exposed to this process to go through this process. And I want to thank you for your attention. I want to thank you for your work. Additionally, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you that at this point in time, you're free to speak to anybody that you choose to about the case. General rule of thumb, jury deliberations is a little bit like Las Vegas. Okay, what happens in the jury room stays in the jury room. But certainly attorneys may have questions about their presentation, what they thought, or what you thought about their presentation, the evidence, that kind of thing. If you're contacted by an attorney and you're willing to speak with them, feel free to tell them what you want to tell them, answer their questions, whatever the case may be. Of course, at the same time, you've been hearing from us for about 5 days now, so if you don't want to talk to them, just politely say, I prefer not to discuss it, and you move on. And they will, of course, not bother you any longer. If they were to bother you, just call me, and use my name, my number there. Give me a call. I will take care of it. All right. You'll also get a letter from me thanking you for your jury service this week. The letter also solicits feedback, so if you have any questions of any kind, there is no such thing as a stupid question when it comes to this kind of thing, feel free to ask. I have my email address, my phone number, my snail mail address. If there's anything that you need to ask me, talk about, discuss with me, I'm particularly interested in anything that I can do to improve what we do here in the courtroom. I've actually changed the way that we operate court in many respects based on feedback from people like you. So if there's something that you did not like about jury service, I want to know. Please don't be shy about it. Okay? That letter may not go into the mail until tomorrow or Tuesday, so don't expect it anytime soon. You will get paid for your jury service. It's $20 a day. You had to rerun checks, so they are in the mail, right?
No.
Oh, you have them already done. Your clerk is extremely efficient. She already has your checks, all right? When you receive your checks, and I'll let her hand those out to you out back, and I'll let the two alternates go back to the back and collect their checks. When you get your check, please just run by the bank and cash it, all right? Just cash it and spend it on something like a dinner out. Reward yourself. Don't consider it as pay. Consider it as a token of appreciation for the hard work that you have put in this week. At this point in time, I will be taking a brief break in the proceedings so that the solicitor can prepare the proper paperwork for sentencing. We'll then move forward with any motions for a new trial, as well as input from the state and the defense concerning sentencing. If you care to stay for sentencing, I'll need to ask that you join the alternates in the courtroom. If you don't want to stay for sentencing, that's perfectly fine. You're free to go. Your choice, all right? With that, I will excuse you. You have my thanks. You have my appreciation. Clerk, got your checks. All right. Have a great weekend and wonderful life. So, before they, I need your actual signature on the indictments. So, just stand right there and let the rest of us go, okay? Y'all may see it if you wish. Take care of yourselves, and it's a pleasure to meet you. We'll be these for about 5 minutes, and y'all can figure out who's going to want to speak to me in aggravation.
Once in a matter. He was in here. Joe was in here. So now we're out. Wait for the last
I need all